begins, Nurkan, Lail Baysar, has lost her spouse and is progressively losing control over her life and the lives of her kids. She is kept afloat by the steadfast support of her 32-year-old daughter Ferit, Ahu Turkpens, who works in an office by day and takes care of the entire household most of the time. Wallowing in self-pity, she gives in to crises at the first sign of trouble. A leaking pipe under the kitchen sink is a major disaster. Ilker, her younger brother, is a typical 17-year-old male who expects to be in charge of the family but does nothing. Last but not least, there is the youngest child, the mild-mannered Uzge, Melis Ibeler, who is in desperate need of love and understanding and who bears the brunt of her mother's psychotic outbursts without having a single shoulder to weep on or depend on. In essence, each of these characters is a victim, and none of them appears to be able to take charge of their own lives. It is undoubtedly true of Nurkan, a still attractive woman who, after losing the man she loved, declares herself officially defeated. Her manic-depressive insecurities drove Uzge and Ilker away from home, and they both fell into a state of silent despair. Ferit, the only adult old enough to function normally, was finally overwhelmed by the demands placed on her and agreed to a marriage that was not likely to make her happier. One of the most upsetting scenes in the movie is when she sobs in front of the mirror as she brushes her teeth after her fiancé tries to kiss her. The same goes for Uzge's expression as she leaves school after feeling abandoned by her mother a second time. Ilker's despair as he chases after a passing car, believing his late, dearly missed father was inside Nurkan's frozen face, a mask of fear, frustration, anger, and even spite as she watches her daughter get married and leave her. Moments like these and the extraordinary resemblance of the four principal actors to their roles elevate this subject material far above the soap opera level to which it would have been very alluring to descend. The script, though clearly siding with the two daughters and showing a growing distaste for the mother's panic strategies and the son's shenanigans, manages to embrace them all by the film's end with a certain amount of grace, even though it doesn't hold much promise for the future. Our movie ends here. Click the subscribe button for daily interesting movie recaps.